Welcome to BTEC Revision. In today's lesson, we will be looking at simultaneous equations, and by the end, we should be able to solve pairs of simultaneous equations. There are two main algebraic methods that we can use to solve for simultaneous equations. Firstly, we have substitution, and secondly, elimination. Both are best explained through examples. Let's start by using the method of substitution. We can see for equation 1, we have y is equal to negative 2x plus 8, and this has been made much easier for us because y is already the subject. And for equation 2, we have 3y plus 9 is equal to x. So there's two ways we can do this. We can replace equation 1. You have a y already the subject. We can replace everything in that equation on the right-hand side because that's equal to y, and replace that into the second equation. What that would do is that would give us only one variable, and that would be x, and we can rearrange, solve for x, and we can get the x value. The second thing we could do, or the second method, is we can take the x from the second equation, which has already been made the subject, and replace it into the first equation. But we'll stick with the first method. Placing the y value, we would get 3 bracket negative 2x plus 8 plus 9 is equal to x. Simplifying, that will give us negative 6x plus 24 plus 9 is equal to x. Simplifying further, we can move the 6x over to the right-hand side, and 24 plus 9 give us 33, and that's equal to 7x. So rearranging, x is equal to 33 divided by 7. Now that we have our value for x, we can simply replace our x value into one of these equations. Now, I'm going to choose the first equation because y has already been made the subject. So therefore, I just simply substitute the value into x and simplify. So that would be y is equal to negative 2x, and we know x is equal to 33 over 7. And we're left with plus 8. Simplifying this, we have negative 66 divided by 7 plus, so we can make the denominator the same. So 8 times 7 is 56 divided by 7. And therefore, we're left with negative 10 divided by 7. So our y value is negative 10 divided by 7. It's always a good idea to check and see if you got this correct. So we'll take one of these equations. We'll take the second one. We could also take the first one, either one. And that's 3y plus 9 is equal to x. And we should replace these values into the equation. We know that y is negative 10 divided by 7. And we're left with plus 9 there. And that's equal to x, which is 33 divided by 7. So that's going to give us negative 30 divided by 7 plus 9. So that's times 9 times 7 is going to be 63 divided by 7. And that's equal to 33 over 7. So negative 30 over 7 plus 63 over 7 is equal to 33 over 7. So this is correct. So we have solved the simultaneous equation. We've got our x and y value. Next, let's take a look at solving simultaneous equations through the process of elimination. For this, we will take one equation and make one of the variables the same as the second equation. So the simplest way for this would be to take equation 1, multiply everything by 3, and that would make the y's equal in both equations. So let's do that, and that will create another equation. I'll call it equation 3. So multiply everything by 3, so give us 3y, and multiply the right side by 3, so that would be equal to negative 6x plus 24. Now we can take equation 2 and take that away from equation 3. So we'll have to do that for the left side of both equations and the right side of both equations. So that will give us 3y plus 9, take away 3y, that's going to be equal to plus 9. And that's the left side, which is equal to the right side. So that would be x take away everything over here, which is take away 6x. So that's going to be 7x. And then we have take away 24. And simplify this by taking the negative 24 to the left side, and that would be equal to 33. 24 plus 9 is 33, and that's equal to 7x. Now, if we divide both sides by 7, that would give us x is equal to 33 divided by 7. Now that we've found our x value, we can just simply replace it into one of the equations. I'm going to go with equation 1 because y is already subject. So we can say y is equal to negative 2 times our x value, which is 33 over 7, plus 8. So that's equal to negative 66 over 7 plus 56 over 7, and that's going to be equal to 10 over 7. So we now have our values, x and y value. Now, if we compare this equation, these two simultaneous equations are the same as from the previous example. And we can see that the values are exactly the same. So 33 over 7 for x, and y is 10 over 7. So you can use either method, whichever is easier is the one that's recommended to solve for simultaneous equations, and you should get the same answer each time. Now pause the video here and attempt these questions. In question 1, we're going to use the method of elimination. So we'll do equation 1, take away equation 2. So that's y take away y, 0. 3 take away 1 is 2. And for the right-hand side, that's 2x take away x, so that's x. So therefore, we can say x equals 2. Now we can plug this back into one of the equations. We'll put it back into equation 2, and we'll have y plus 1 equals x, and we know that's 2. So therefore, take away 1 both sides, we get y is equal to 1. So there's our answers. For question 2, I'm going to show you both methods. So let's start by using the process of elimination, and we'll take equation 1 and multiply both sides by 2. This is so that we can get the x's to be the same. So that's going to give us the equation 4y is equal to 2x plus 2. Now we can take this equation away from the second equation, which is 3y is equal to 2x plus 10. Taking away, we have 4y take away 3y, that's just y, and that's equal to 2x take away 2x, which is 0, and 2 take away 10, so that's going to be negative 8. So therefore, y is equal to negative 8. Replacing this into, let's use equation 1, we need to rearrange that for x. So that's x is equal to 2y take away 1. So that's 2 times y, which is negative 16. Take away 1, and that's equal to negative 17. So x is equal to negative 17. Now let's use the process of substitution. So we'll take equation 1, rearrange it for x, which is equal to 2y take away 1, and we're going to replace this into the second equation. So that's 3y is equal to 2 times x, and we know x is equal to 2y take away 1. And finishing off the equation, we have plus 10. Now we just need to simplify. So we have 3y is equal to 4y, take away 2 plus 10. We can take the 3y over to the right side, and we'll take all of these numbers to the left side, but we simplify first, so that's 10, take away 2, so that's 8. Towards the left, that's negative 8, and that's equal to 4y, take away 3y, so that's y. So we've got our y value, which is matching the same as the previous method. Now we just need to work out our x. So we can just plug this back into our equation, the first one. We'll use the rearranged version to save time. So that's equal to 2 times y, which is negative 8, take away 1. So that's equal to negative 16, take away 1. So that's negative 17. And you can see that is matching with previous method. And that's the end of the lesson. If you would like to boost your grades, why don't you try the quiz questions, and there's lots more revision at btechrevision.com. See you next lesson.